Welcome back to Scoper 360, the channel where we dive deep into firearms, tactics, and everything that makes shooting both a passion and a discipline. Today we've got something special lined up for you. After weeks of testing, hours of research, and more than a few heated debates in the team, we've finally narrowed down our list to what we believe are the 10 most impressive handguns you can get your hands on. Now, keep in mind, this is not just a list of numbers and specs. This is a journey through performance, reliability, personal experiences, and even a little bit of nostalgia. Some of these handguns are legendary, others are modern marvels, but each one has earned its place here for very different reasons. Whether you are a collector, a competitor, or just someone looking for a reliable self-defense tool, you are going to find something worth your time in this countdown. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share this video to support the Scoper 360 team. Stick with us, because you might be surprised at what ends up at number 1. Let's get started. Number 10. The Glock 34. Starting off our list is a pistol that has been a mainstay in competition and tactical shooting circles for years. The Glock 34. Built as a longer-barreled version of the Glock 17, this handgun features a 5.31-inch barrel and an extended slide that gives you a longer sight radius, reduced muzzle flip, and greater precision shot after shot. What sets the Glock 34 apart is how it balances competition-level performance with everyday practicality. It is light enough to carry at around 26 ounces, yet heavy enough to soak up recoil and make follow-up shots incredibly fast. Now, some might say the Glock 34 is just another Glock, and on one hand, they are right. It carries the same reliability, simplicity, and rugged design that has made Glock a household name in the firearms world. But it is also far more than that. The Glock 34 has won countless championships, been used by professionals across the globe, and continues to stand as one of the best polymer-framed striker-fired pistols on the market. In terms of cost, you're usually looking at somewhere between $600 and $700, which for the level of performance it delivers is a bargain. Personally, I have always appreciated how forgiving this pistol is on the range. Whether you're brand new to shooting or an experienced marksman, the Glock 34 delivers accuracy, consistency, and dependability in spades. It is no wonder it remains a top choice for those who want a handgun that can do it all. Number 9. The CZ P07. Next up, at number 9, we move to a pistol that proves you don't need to spend thousands to get world-class performance. The CZ P07 is one of those rare handguns that simply punches way above its price tag. This polymer-framed, hammer-fired pistol features a 4-inch barrel, double and single action capability, and a 15-round capacity. What makes it special is its ergonomics and its reliability. The grip design sits naturally in the hand, and the low bore axis, combined with internal slide rails, makes for a softer recoil impulse than you would expect from a compact pistol. Shooting the P07 feels smooth, controlled, and comfortable even after long sessions. And here's the kicker. You can usually find a brand new P07 for under $450, sometimes even closer to $400. That is a steal when you consider its reputation for reliability, accuracy, and durability. In my own experience, the CZ P07 has never let me down. Thousands of rounds through multiple models, and not a single major malfunction that wasn't caused by bad ammunition. It's a gun that I have trusted for carry, for range practice, and for home defense. Some may overlook it in favor of flashier, more expensive pistols, but make no mistake, the P07 is a hidden gem. Affordable, reliable, and accurate. This is one of the smartest buys on the market today. Number 8. The Nighthawk Sandhawk. Climbing higher on the list, we come to a pistol that is the very definition of luxury and performance combined. The Nighthawk Sandhawk. If the CZ P07 is the bargain of the handgun world, the Sandhawk sits proudly at the other end of the spectrum. This is a double-stack 1911 or 2011 design, crafted by a single gunsmith at Nighthawk Custom. Every pistol is hand-fitted and signed by its maker, a detail that speaks volumes about its pedigree. The Sandhawk features a 5-inch barrel, steel frame, aluminum grip, and a trigger that breaks crisply at around 4 pounds. Add in the single port compensator at the front, and you have a pistol that is lightning fast, incredibly accurate, and built for shooters who demand the very best. The optics mounting system is rock solid, allowing you to swap between irons and red dots with ease. But what really makes the Sandhawk stand out is the shooting experience. The recoil is almost non-existent, the trigger is surgical, and the overall control you have over the pistol is second to none. Of course, all of this comes at a price. Expect to pay anywhere between $5,000 and $6,000 if you want one. For most people, that is simply out of reach. But for those who can afford it, the Sandhawk is not just a gun, it's a statement piece. Personally, I love how it blends style and function in a way few firearms ever achieve. It is as beautiful as it is effective, and it's one of the finest pistols I have ever had the pleasure to shoot. Number 7. The Atlas Gunworks Ares. At number 7, we arrive at another high-end masterpiece, the Atlas Gunworks Ares. Designed with input from professional shooters and enthusiasts alike, the Ares represents what happens when you try to build the ultimate concealed carry 2011. The concept was simple. Take the shootability of a full-size competition gun and compress it into the footprint of something closer to a Glock 19. The result is stunning. The Ares features a 4.25-inch barrel, aluminum frame, aluminum grip, and a steel slide. It weighs in at just about the same as a compact polymer pistol, but the performance is on a completely different level. The twin porting on the slide, the incredibly crisp Atlas trigger, and the rock-solid optics mounting system all combine to make this one of the fastest shooting carry pistols in existence. During testing, the Ares consistently gave me some of the best times I have ever recorded on drills. The build quality is flawless, the reliability is outstanding, and the feel in the hand is second to none. But again, all of this performance comes at a serious cost. The Ares retails in the range of $6,000 to $7,000, which means it is far from an everyman's carry pistol. Still, for those who can afford it, the Ares is perhaps the ultimate carry handgun. It is small enough to conceal, large enough to fight with, and built to a standard of excellence that very few firearms ever reach. For me, the Ares represents the pinnacle of modern handgun design, an uncompromising blend of size, power, and precision. Sliding into number 6 is a handgun that takes accuracy to another level entirely. The Volquartsen Scorpion. This is a rimfire pistol chambered in .22 long rifle, and while some might not take a .22 seriously, let me tell you, the Scorpion demands respect. Built specifically for bullseye competition, the Scorpion combines the familiar ergonomics of a 1911 with the precision engineering of Volquartsen. The result is a pistol that is almost unbelievably accurate. I have personally hit targets at 150 yards with the Scorpion, and I am not exaggerating when I say it felt effortless. It features a lightweight frame, a crisp single-action trigger, and comes optics ready. Add a suppressor to its threaded barrel, and you have a quiet, fun, and deadly accurate firearm that can double as both a training tool and a varmint gun. What really sets the Scorpion apart is how easy it is to shoot well. With virtually no recoil, even new shooters can achieve impressive results, making it one of the best guns to introduce someone to precision shooting. Reliability is also excellent, which is no small feat for a rimfire pistol. Prices typically range from $1,000 to $1,200, depending on configuration, which, for the performance, is actually quite reasonable. For me, the Scorpion represents pure fun. It is a gun that makes you want to keep shooting, keep pushing the limits, and keep enjoying the process. Whether you're a competitor or just someone who loves accuracy, the Scorpion is a handgun you simply have to experience. Number 5. The Taran Tactical Sand Viper. At number 5, we bring in a pistol that has gained near mythical status thanks to its role in film as well as its raw performance on the range. The Taran Tactical Sand Viper. This is a 2011 double-stack pistol built for pure speed and precision. It features a polymer grip paired with a steel frame and slide, giving it an ideal balance of lightweight handling and solid durability. The single port compensator integrated into a sight block design makes recoil almost disappear. And when you combine that with the ultralight 1.8-pound trigger, you get one of the fastest shooting handguns ever created. The Sand Viper holds between 20 and 30 rounds depending on the magazines used, meaning you are not just fast, but also incredibly well supplied in a gunfight or a competition stage. Now, the price is not for the faint of heart. This pistol sits firmly in the $6,000 to $7,000 range, and that makes it more expensive than most shooters would ever consider for a carry piece. But here is the truth. When you shoot the Sand Viper, you understand why it costs what it does. The precision, the speed, the sheer thrill of shooting at it is a level of performance that most handguns simply cannot match. Personally, I think the Sand Viper is one of the coolest pistols ever built. It is a masterpiece of engineering, a showpiece of design, and a gun that makes you feel like you are incomplete. Number 4. The CZ Shadow 2. Coming in at number 4 is a handgun that has become the gold standard for competition shooting. The CZ Shadow 2. If the Sand Viper is out of reach for most people, the Shadow 2 is the pistol that proves world-class performance can still come at a relatively attainable price. This all-steel, double-action, single-action pistol features a low slide, superb ergonomics, and one of the best factory triggers you will find on any handgun. It is heavy, yes, but that weight soaks up recoil beautifully, allowing for blazing fast follow-up shots with remarkable accuracy. The Shadow 2 is built for speed and control, and it shows. Thousands of competitive shooters around the globe swear by it, and for good reason. It is incredibly reliable, extremely durable, and has a feel in the hand that is almost unmatched. In my own use, I have put tens of thousands of rounds through Shadow 2 pistols with virtually no malfunctions. And here is the kicker. You can buy one for around $1,000 to $1,200. That is a fraction of the cost of some of the custom 2011s. Yet the Shadow 2 can hang with the best of them in terms of speed and accuracy. For me, this pistol is the definition of value in the performance world. It is not just a competition gun, it can serve as a home defense piece, a range gun, or even a carry gun if you opt for the compact versions. The Shadow 2 deserves its legendary reputation, and it earns its spot high on this list. Number 3. The Atlas Gunworks Ares. At number 3, we return to the world of custom 2011s with the Atlas Gunworks Erebus. If the Ares was designed to be the ultimate carry 2011, the Erebus is designed to be the ultimate in speed and accuracy without compromise. Featuring a double-stack frame, an aluminum grip, steel frame, and steel slide. The Erebus also comes with a single port compensator that tames recoil to almost nothing. It eliminates the grip safety found on many 1911s, which I personally appreciate, and it incorporates Atlas's excellent 45-degree extended safeties, allowing for an even higher and firmer grip. The flat-faced trigger is incredibly crisp, and the slide serrations and optics mounting system complete the package. Shooting the Erebus is almost surreal. It feels like the gun simply obeys every command instantly, delivering rounds exactly where you want them with little effort. But of course, all of this comes with a steep price tag around $7,500. That is a serious investment. But for those who demand the absolute pinnacle of performance, the Erebus is arguably one of the finest handguns ever made. In my personal opinion, it is one of the sexiest firearms in existence, blending modern design with pure competitive power. The Erebus is not just a tool, it is a piece of art that shoots like lightning. Number 2. The Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Performance Center. Now at number 2, we step away from the ultra high-end and look at a pistol that almost anyone can afford, but that still delivers remarkable performance. The Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Performance Center is a small, lightweight polymer-framed pistol designed for concealed carry. It has a 3-inch barrel, weighs just about 20 ounces, and offers magazine capacities from 10 to 15 rounds. What makes the Performance Center version so special is its upgraded trigger, its twin-ported barrel, and its optics-ready slide. Those features turn what might otherwise be just another small carry gun into something that genuinely shoots like a full-sized pistol. On the range, the Shield Plus Performance Center feels fast, controllable, and precise in a way that most micro-compacts simply don't. It is also reliable, accurate, and priced around $600, which makes it one of the best bargains in the entire handgun world. I personally carry the Shield Plus and can attest that it does not feel like a compromise. It is easy to conceal, comfortable to shoot, and confidence-inspiring in its performance. If you want a small carry gun that does not punish you at the range, the Shield Plus Performance Center is one of the smartest choices you can make. Number 1. The Wilson Combat CQB. Finally, at the very top of the list, number 1 goes to a pistol that has captured my heart more than any other. The Wilson Combat CQB. This is a single-stack 1911 chambered in 9mm, and while it may not look as flashy as some of the other guns on this list, it is, in my view, the perfect handgun. Wilson Combat has long been known for producing some of the finest 1911s in the world, and the CQB represents that tradition at its best. With a crisp 3.5-pound trigger, flawless fit and finish, and the timeless ergonomics of the 1911 platform, the CQB is a dream to shoot. It is not the cheapest option, typically coming in around $3,000. But for what you get, it is worth every penny. Reliability has been excellent in my experience, with thousands of rounds fired and only a handful of malfunctions, almost all due to lack of lubrication. What makes the CQB number 1 for me is the connection it creates with the shooter. Every time I pick it up, it feels natural, it feels precise, and it feels like an extension of myself. It was the first truly high-end pistol I ever owned, and it continues to be the gun I reach for when I simply want to enjoy shooting at its purest. The Wilson Combat CQB is not just my favorite pistol, it is the standard by which I judge all others. And that wraps up our countdown of the top 10 handguns that have earned a permanent place in my collection and in my heart. From affordable hidden gems like the CZ P07 to luxury masterpieces like the Nighthawk Sandhawk, each one offers something unique for shooters of every background. What did you think of the list? Did your favorite make the cut? Or is there another pistol you believe deserves a spot in the top 10? Let us know down in the comments, and we'll be sure to read through your suggestions for future reviews. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Scopper 360 so you never miss an update. Your support keeps us going and allows us to bring you even more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and shooting content. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and we'll see you at the range.